Why is my refrigerator so humid?
That's what happens when someone turns up the humidity knob instead of the temperature control.
I cannot imagine anyone turning up the temperature knob in a fridge.
Maybe they wanted the fridge to stop freezing the produce.
If the produce was frozen, that means there's a problem with the thermostat or control board or condenser.
If the produce froze and then thawed, you could get increased humidity from the melting ice.
More likely vegetable soup in the crisper drawer.
You could have higher humidity in the refrigerator if you put a lot of newly washed or sprayed but never dried vegetables in the crisper too. Adding water to an enclosed system does that.
Except the fridge should have a dehumidifying function.
If the fans that circulate air in the refrigerator are stuck or dead, you'll see the humidity rise.
I can hear something straining, though I do not know if that is the fan.
If the refrigerator has a fan in the freezer that pushes frozen air there into the freezer, and the vent is partially blocked, you'll get ice formation and then more cold wet air pushed in instead of cool dry air.
That I can at least correct by pushing a pen through the vent and breaking up the ice.
Or moving the ice cream stacked over half the vent.
Improving airflow will help the humidity problem only if that is the cause.
I cannot help it if you're putting hot and steaming food in the fridge so often it all condenses on the sides of the walls.
How could I help it if that was the cause?
Put foil or wrap over the food items so that the moisture does not evaporate out of the food, drying it while dripping off the fridge walls instead.
But I do not put that much in the fridge that's hot and steaming and uncovered.
The issue could be a gap in the fridge door seal.
Yes, it would let warm humid air in, but I'd notice the cold air leaking out.
If you have an ice maker in the fridge door, the high humidity could be a minor leak in the water tubes.
I know that ice makers double the rate of repairs for fridges, but I do not think that's in this case.
An ice maker in the door seems cool until it freezes the door, and as that ice melts, you get higher humidity in the fridge.
At least that could be solved by turning off the ice maker or turning off water to the fridge.
Then you're left drying it out one more time and switching to old-fashioned ice cube trays, while your food no longer comes out smelling like mildew.